disappeared from the lives of many families. Anxiety is a constant presence for parents and children. The world can seem dangerous and complex, and most parents struggle with finding the balance between explorations of the world outside and keeping children safe. In fact, anxiety is epidemic in 21st century life, and most children catch anxiety from overprotective parents or the media. Life also has become increasingly busy. Parents work. Children are rushed to and from childcare, and from one well-intentioned activity to another. There simply isn't time, or so parents may believe, to get messy, to slow down, and to breathe in the world of nature. All over the world, children go from carpeted floors to paved roads to plastic-covered play yards, and never feel the soft sponginess of grass, the slick glide of moss, or the shifting grittiness of sand against bare toes. Hard shoes separate them from the earth beneath their feet. While shoes are necessary to protect tender skin, it is all too easy to keep those wiggling toes from ever experiencing the wonderful textures of the world. From the very earliest moments of life, there is a grand planet waiting to be explored, and it is through this natural world that we learn about life itself. Connection with nature is essential for more than sentimental reasons. Research tells us that contact with the natural world stimulates early learning and may actually help prevent problems such as obesity, depression, and anxiety. From hands to hearts. Mother Nature tends to our needs in many ways. Bodies thrive from exposure to fresh air, receive doses of oxygen thanks to hard-working green plants, and are nourished by clean, clear water. The food we eat comes from her rich soil, or would if we ate fewer processed foods. She helps brains develop through the experiences of the senses, what we see, hear, smell, touch, and feel. Nature also tends to our emotional health. Exposure to nature can soothe our souls, drain away the stress of our days, and help us heal both emotionally and physically. Sunlight provides essential vitamins and alleviates depression. Time spent with this other mother improves our ability to focus, solve problems, and tap into creativity. And the more we learn from her, the more we come to care about her needs too. As the planet's environment is increasingly stressed and the climate shifts, we will need the active engagement and problem-solving abilities of our youngest citizens. When you involve your child in the natural world, you increase the chance that she will care deeply about the planet she inhabits and will want to contribute to its well-being. Experience plus brain equals learning. Throughout our lives, but especially during the early years of life, much of what we experience comes through our senses. The natural world is rich in such experiences. Little Nadine learns through touch that a kitten's fur is soft, that water can be cold, warm, or even hot, and that rain feels different than sunshine on her face. But she cannot learn these things if she never gets to stroke a kitten, wiggle her fingers in water, or have her face exposed to the weather. Sam learns that bright sun makes him squint, that a delicate daisy petal feels different than a rough pine cone, and that a sparrow looks very small flying above him in the sky, but much larger when it is picking up crumbs along the sidewalk. Each of these experiences provides lessons in how the world works and helps to wire his brain with new information. Smell alerts him to the presence of newly turned earth in a garden, causes his nose to tingle from the saltiness of an ocean mist, and makes him turn his head toward a blooming lilac bush. When Miss Barbara's preschool class walks past an open field, a loud caw invites them to look at the crow flying overhead, while a mooing cow or barking dog alerts them to the presence of very different creatures. As their outdoor adventures continue, they learn that a rose is pretty, but its thorns are sharp, and that snow is soft but makes your hands cold. Rocks are shiny and tempting, but they taste yucky. The human brain uses these experiences to create memories and to wire the brain. Even language